Well, boys, today is a very good day, judging by the title of this video. Today is the day we do the first performance mod to the M3. Guys, honestly, driving a stock car for the last month has really been getting to me, and today's the day that we're losing our stock card. Well, it's intakes, I don't know if that counts. Pretty much still stock. Get a tune and then we can talk. But we're doing that with not just any intakes, we're doing that with front mount intakes from Horizon Motorsports. And I'm super hyped to start working with them because they have some great performance products out there, and it's gonna look so sick and it's gonna sound even better. My concerns are with the front mount intakes is I've heard when you're in the car, you don't really hear it as much as like a in-engine mount intake, but from the outside, I know, holy shit, it's ridiculous. I've heard it in person, it's literally insane. Not only am I hyped for the sound, but I'm also hyped for how they're gonna look behind my grill. It's definitely gonna make the front end look way more aggressive, even though I have the mesh, but you'll still be able to see it. What I'm not excited for is having to remove the bumper and then drill into the side to install them. But boys, I've been waiting for this package all day. I've been checking UPS non-stop, and they're in my neighborhood right now, so I'll get back to you guys when the package arrives. Oh my God, UPS, they just dropped it off. Ooh. All right, guys, well, I think this calls for a little unboxing. Don't mind my dusty ass wheels. All right. That is nice. We got the white intake tubes to match the white car. Fire. We have blue filters. Beautiful. We're gonna have blue and white combo. See how that looks? That's gonna look sick. Comes with all the tubes that you need. It comes with your two filters, obviously. What else do we have in this box? I think this is everything we need to install it. These, I believe it's to connect the tubes, and that explains all the extra clamps. I mean, check it out, guys. The white tubing looks absolutely beautiful, and you can see the Horizon Motorsport logo right there. I mean, I'm very hyped. I mean, they seem like great quality products. Guys, I've thought about it, and this is gonna be a really bad decision, but I'm starting this install at 10 p.m. and I have to remove the bumper, install the intakes, and reinstall the bumper. It's gonna be a long night, but I guess it's worth it if I can wake up without a stock car. To be honest with you guys, I kind of want to knock it out quick, so I'm not going to give you guys a super in-depth tutorial. I know there's great tutorials out there on YouTube, but it's really straightforward. You take off the bumper, you literally cut a little piece, you install the intakes, and then you're done pretty much. I'll give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough, but this video is mainly for the review. All right, guys, so everything's unscrewed from the bumper, so we're going to remove it. If you guys want a tutorial on how to remove and reinstall your bumper, go to Carvo Carbon's YouTube channel, where I posted a whole installation on the carbon grill and the front lip. And the air ducts, so it teaches you how to do that. But let's go ahead and get this thing off. So this is where I'm at right now. I took off the intake and I started test fitting a little bit the pipes just to see where everything goes. I mean, the white looks pretty sick in the engine bay. And then right now we have some lines drawn in here to get ready and start cutting the actual part so the intakes can go in. So my idea to get through the bumper is to heat up my knife with some Swiss gel and some fire. Hopefully it does the trick. All right, so let's see if this works out for us. I don't even have to put pressure, it's just melting through the plastic. All right, well guys, we pretty much finished installing the intake. Everything is plugged in, screwed in, as you can see. It was pretty easy. The hardest part was obviously getting the tube through all this stuff. What I did was I loosened up the headlight a little bit just to make it a little bit easier. It's optional though. You can do it without, but it's definitely easier. Everything's secured. Yeah, that's pretty hard to get through, but besides that, we did it. Looks absolutely insane. I'm super hyped to put the bumper back on and then get driving. Well guys, we finished up the install. Check it out, looks absolutely beautiful, but I'm very tired and it's extremely late. So let's cut to tomorrow morning and I'll show you guys how they look more and how they sound. All right, guys, so it is the next morning, and check out how beautiful this thing is looking. I drove it up here, and oh my God, it sounds absolutely ridiculous. So I guess this calls for a sound check, but before we do that, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of how it looks from the inside of the engine bay and from the front of the car. And trust me, you're gonna wanna hear that sound check. All right, so check that out. I think it looks so good because the actual paint color is white, and then this matches. But you can see right here, we have the Horizon Motorsports logo, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And then on this corner, we have a bunch of white going on. It looks pretty nice. Honestly, guys, I think it looks good here, but in the future, I'm thinking of covering all this blank space with the carbon fiber pieces right here, and then also right here. Well, obviously, Carvo is going to supply that, so it's going to look sick. But for the most part, this center part here looks pretty nice. I was gonna do it titanium, but I feel like actually having them white is gonna look really good because basically this whole engine bay is gonna be carbon fiber, and we're gonna put some gold accents like on the Downstar kit to match the CCBs. And then guys, for the grills, I do have the mesh to protect the intakes as well as the oil cooler, so you can't really see it that much. It's pretty low key, but I mean in the right lighting you really can see it. It's a little shady here, so you can't see it that much, but when the sun is actually pointing on the grill completely, you see the intakes a good amount. 20% of me did this for the looks, 80% did it for the sound. So let's do a sound check. Alright guys, and finally the part that I was worried about inside the car. So let's start off with the windows completely closed, and I'll turn off the air conditioning to give it a fair chance. Alright. Clearly it's very, very faint, but when you roll down the windows, it's a big difference. I mean guys, I don't think I need to tint my windows anymore. I'm always going to have them down. Guys, it's safe to say that these intakes sound absolutely ridiculous. Always remember that the camera does not do it justice, so in person, it definitely sounds a lot better, especially when you're driving. Obviously, when I was recording, you couldn't really hear it, but in person, you do hear it. Well, yeah, guys, that's the Horizon Motorsport front mount intakes for the G80 M3 and the G80 M4. Make sure to go check them out. I'll leave their link in the description so you guys can pick up a set of these too. I wanted to talk a little bit about my channel because on YouTube, I really have not been that consistent. I don't really post on YouTube that much as I do on Instagram. I post so much reels. I think I post maybe once or twice every single day, but on YouTube, I don't know, I have maybe 8 videos, and I want to start making a lot more videos for you guys, so I really appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, and subscribe. But besides that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.